Guys, how have you been? How have you been? Okay, I'll see if I can help that. First timers, welcome. It's One Take Tom. Returners, welcome. It's One Take Tom. Let's get to it. Today we're going to be going over Eminem, his 6th track in the Slim Shady LP album, Role Model. Now this is never going to mean what it sounds like, so Role Model is probably going to be the opposite. And we know it's going to be the opposite because we've heard this one before. I'm not going to pretend like it's not one of my favourite tracks ever. The lyricism, insane. But let's calm it down. Let's bring it back. Let's start from the beginning. So let's jump in already. What are we waiting for?
Okay, I'm going to attempt to drown myself. You can try this at home. You can be just like me. Mic check 1 2. We recording?
Okay, just before we get into this, obviously from the start, okay, I'm going to attempt to drown myself. You can try this at home. You can be just like me. Okay, so clearly here he's trying to be like the anti-hero or something, right? It's ironic, right? Instead of him being the hero that everyone looks up to, everyone has to copy, he's like, no, hey, do this, do me, be me. But he's going to set the worst example possible. So maybe once again, there's a hidden message in here, potentially about the pressures of being a celebrity and the fame, how hard it is to keep up with appearances. Like he's trying to challenge the notion of being a positive role model in society or something, right? Like we said, he uses the irony and the humor to throw the underlying message. So clearly he's going to spew, here, be like me, do this, and he's going to do the worst things. So probably to show, don't always follow what everyone does, or don't fully believe in your role models because they might let you down. We can look past the crazy, we can look past the humor and see there are other messages in here as well. So listen out. Sick beat though as well. And you know he's going to have fun with it because he's already doing his, you can be just like me. Accents, funny, crazy, all into one. This is going to be good. Let's get it.
Mic check 1 2. We recording? I'm cancerous, so when I dish, you wouldn't want to answer this if you responded back with a battle rap you wrote for cannabis. I strangled you to...
Okay, we're going to break it down a little bit here. But again, with the rhyming play, I'm cancerous, or on this, you wouldn't want to answer this. Respond back with a battle rap you wrote for cannabis. So we never really knew if this was a diss or if he was just putting his name. Because at the time this came out, him and Cannabis were kind of, well, they were featuring or they were in talks about doing a rap together or this and that. So there wasn't actually beef. I think it got a bit confused and then eventually Cannabis ended up making some disses and then Eminem made some disses back, and you know how he listens to everything. So as soon as someone pops off at him, he'll pop off back. But I think that's just how it started. I don't think there was any real beef. But you make up your mind, is this a diss or is he just talking about some stuff when he was accused of ghostwriting for LL Cool J against battle rap and Cannabis, right? Have a look, check it out. But that flow and the rhyme, cancerous, answer this. The accent's great for it. But let's keep going.
We recording? I'm cancerous, so when I dish, you wouldn't want to answer this if you responded back with a battle rap you wrote for cannabis. I strangle you to death and I'll choke you again. Break your fucking legs till your bones poke through your skin. You beef with me, I'ma even the score equally. Take you on Jerry Springer and beat your ass legally. I get you blooded.
Jeez. Man, when I first heard that line, man, that was one of the funniest lines. Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. Man, back when you could do that stuff, man. I remember the fights, the legal fights. Hear that bell going, ding, ding, ding. Oh, that's funny. Again, he's just helping you picture it and imagine it, right? It's very clear in your mind, envisioning it. I'll strangle you to death and I'll choke you again. Break your fucking legs till your bone poke through your skin. You beef with me, I'ma even the score equally. Take you on Jerry Springer and beat your ass legally. Okay, the flow is now. Remember I said before, like the way he hits and he lands the punchlines and the jokes. Lands perfectly. And this is like what we said, right? He's going to be the worst role model possible. Everything he's saying is going to be bad. It's going to be negative. just to show you, don't follow him. Follow your own way. We're going to keep going. We know the lyricism is crazy in this.
I'll choke you again, break your fucking legs till your bones poke to your skin. You beef with me, I'ma even the score equally. Take you on Jerry Springer and beat your ass legally. I get too blunted off a funny homegrown, cause when I smoke out, I hit the trees harder than Sonny Bono. Oh, no. So if I said I never did drugs.
Okay, this is the first few instances of him now sort of celeb name dropping, throwing out some crazy stuff and kind of making it a bit personal. Hit the tree harder than Sonny Bono. Rest in peace. That's how he died, isn't it? Car crash, hit the tree. So, you know, straight in there with the savage. No messing about, no hiding around. If your name rhymes with something good, you're gonna get in there. If you got some juicy gossip, you're gonna get in there. I mean, I'm glad I'm not a celeb, because eventually you would probably get your name thrown in there. If it rhymes, it's in there. And this is again why everyone was so scared to go against him, right? Because he would just name drop. He would throw you in. Politician, rapper, normal celeb, anyone, his mum. Straight in there. Straight in the mixing pot of disses, right? God, man. No one's safe. No one's safe. Let's keep going with this.
Springer and beat your ass legally. I get too blunted off a funny homegrown, cause when I smoke out, I hit the trees harder than Sonny Bono. Oh, no. So if I said I never did drugs, that would mean I lie and get fucked more than the president does. Hillary Clinton tried to slap me and call me a pervert. I ripped her fucking tonsils out and fed her sherbet. My nerves hurt, and lately I'm on edge.
Man, I know these lyrics are crazy, the words are crazy, the name drop's crazy, so we get carried away here. We're trying to pull it back, we're trying to listen. Also trying to not to interrupt the crazy flow, but we have to a little bit, so I apologise. Because when I smoke out, I hit the trees harder than Sonny Bono. Hit the trees, hit the trees. Ah, my bad. So if I said I never did drugs, I would lie and get more than the president does. Hillary Clinton tried to slap me, call me a pervert. I ripped the fucking tonsils out and fed a sherbet. It's crazy, it's messed up, but the rhymes are great. You can't deny the rhymes are great. Pervert, sherbet, nerves hurt. Really clever, really obscure word connections, but it's great. And then he carries on with one type of flow, and then he just completely switches, and then drops. Ripped the fucking tonsils out and fed a sherbet. My nerves hurt, and lately I'm on edge. You know he's going to switch it up now here. Change the flow, change the rhythm. So many levels to this. Let's keep going.
Sonny Bono. Oh, no. So if I said I never did drugs, that would mean I lie and get fucked more than the president does. Hillary Clinton tried to slap me and call me a pervert. I ripped her fucking tonsils out and fed her sherbet. My nerves hurt, and lately I'm on edge. Grab Vanilla Ice and ripped out his blonde dreads. Every girl I ever went out with is gone les. Follow me and do exactly what the song says. Smoke weed, take pills, drop out of school, kill people and drink, jump behind the wheel like it was still legal.
I mean, okay, the stuff he's saying is crazy. Obviously, don't try it at home. But that's the whole point of this, isn't it? He's going crazy, he's going obscure. Not the role model you want. It's not all about following your best role model. They might not always turn out to be what you think they are. Or the pressures of trying to be the best role model for someone isn't realistic. Eminem here is trying to show that he's flawed. He's not going to be the perfect role model. But maybe that makes him more human. Maybe that makes him more relatable. It's crazy. It's hard because obviously all you hear is the swearing, the slander, slating celebrities, killing family members. It gets a bit difficult to look and read in between. But don't sleep on it. It's there. The messages are clear. Go back, analyze, pick in between, listen out, listen for the great puns, the great wordplay, but listen for the message because it's there. He's just so clever, he's hidden it amongst everything. So let's keep going.
Follow me and do exactly what the song says. Smoke weed, take pills, drop out of school, kill people and drink, jump behind the wheel like it was still legal. I'm dumb enough to walk in a store and steal, so I'm dumb enough to ask for a date with Lauryn Hill. Some people only see that I'm white, ignoring skill, cause I stand out like a green hat with an orange bill. But I don't get pissed, y'all don't even...
He's done it again. There it is, Orange. That's 2 songs in his first album. The first 6 songs, he's already rhymed orange. And that was supposed to be the hardest word to rhyme. Other than supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, but I'm pretty sure he's done that as well. Be dumb enough to ask for a date with Lauryn Hill, who she said she didn't want any white people to buy her music. So he's throwing that name in there. Listen, Eminem clearly keeps up with things. He watches the news, he sees your videos, he sees you slating him on the sly, and then eventually one of his songs will come out and he'll diss you. You think he hasn't dissed you? He's coming, subtly. And he only ever needs one line. You're lucky if you get a whole song. MGK, buried. I would say rest in peace, but I don't want him to rest. But he comes in with Lauryn Hill. Some people only see that I'm white. Ignoring skill. Remember, he's bending the words again. Bending the vowels to make it sound and make it match. So he comes in with so many different words that can rhyme together. Ignoring skill. Because I stand out like a green hat with an orange bill. Orange. So again, stretching it out. Making it word, making it match. Could be saying nonsense, but it sounds good, the flow's great. The rhyming couplets and the words he puts together, crazy, insane. Let's keep going, but you know, it's hard to keep up sometimes, Shady.
People and drink, jump behind the wheel like it was still legal. I'm dumb enough to walk in a store and steal, so I'm dumb enough to ask for a date with Lauryn Hill. Some people only see that I'm white, ignoring skill, cause I stand out like a green hat with an orange bill. But I don't get pissed, y'all don't even see through the mist. How the fuck can I be white? I don't even exist. I get a clean shave, bathe, go to a rave, die from an overdose, and dig myself up out of my grave. My middle finger won't go down, how do I wave? And this is how I'm supposed to teach kids how to behave. Now follow me and do exactly what you see. Don't you wanna grow up to be just like me? I slap women in each rooms, then OD. Now don't you wanna grow up to be just like me? Me and Marcus Allen went over.
What a catchy chorus as well, man. So bouncy. Now follow me and do exactly what you see. Don't you want to grow up to be just like me? Again, ironic. The irony. The satire of it, right? And he's doing it in his accent, in his voice, in these accents. Playful, messing around, shouting, screaming. He's making it obvious. But the message is there. Stop pointing all these cameras at me, telling everyone you want to be like me. Don't be like me. I'm not perfect. Leave me alone. Maybe it's a cry to be left alone. Focus on yourself. Stop worrying about the role models. Focus on yourself. I bet it's a lot of pressure being a public role model. So maybe this is what he's saying. Crazy beat though. Crazy words, man. Let's keep going. I'm loving this.
And this is how I'm supposed to teach kids how to behave. Now follow me and do exactly what you see. Don't you wanna grow up to be just like me? I slap women in each rooms, then OD. Now don't you wanna grow up to be just like me? Me and Marcus Allen went over to see Nicole. When we heard a knock at the door, must have been Ron Gold. Jump behind the door, put the orgy on hold. Killed them both and smeared blood on a white Bronco.
Again, he uses words that you wouldn't necessarily hear a lot, you wouldn't really throw in there, but he just makes it sound so good. Once again, we're going back to the visualization of it all, envisioning it, picturing it, rather than listening to what the words are, what the rap is. Me and Marcus Allen went over to see Nicole. Again, you're just picturing a different character because of the way his voice is. I know in one of the raps he says he went a bit overkill with the accents, but I really like the accents, man. They're so funny. It really helps us visualize it all. When we heard a knock at the door, must have been Ron Gold. Jumped up behind the door, put the orgy on hold. Like, come on, man, what does he think of this stuff? Killed them both and smeared blood on the white Bronco. Fantastic rhymes. A lot of killing though, but we're gonna get through this.
Me and Marcus Allen went over to see Nicole. When we heard a knock at the door, must have been Ron Gold. Jump behind the door, put the orgy on hold. Killed them both and smeared blood on a white Bronco. My mind won't work if my spine don't jerk. I slap Garth Brooks out of his rhinestone shirt. I'm not a player, just an ill rhyme sayer that'll spray an aerosol can up at the ozone layer. My rap style's warped. I'm running out the morgue with your dead grandmother's corpse to throw it on your porch. Jumped in a chicken horn cartoon with a cape on and beat a foghorn leghorn with an acorn.
Jesus, he's even saying words now that I didn't even know. Like, for goodness sake. And he's saying so much as well, like so many different rhymes. Right, just the way the placement of the different vowel sounds is in the different areas of the sentence, and then he brings it back and he joins it again. It's so good, man, honestly. And then obviously, listen, this is the battle rapper in him, right? Because he's going like beyond creative, imaginative. This is why there are so many different levels to it. I slapped Garth Brooks off his rhinestone shirt. I'm not a player, Still rhyme sayer. That'll spray an aerosol can up at the ozone layer. Jeez. My rap style's warped. I'm running out the morgue with your dead grandma's corpse to throw it on your porch. That's definitely battle rapper. You know, when he just keeps building and then the words and then they come back and then it goes again. That's how you know it's creative. So I think the combination of that, the battle rapper with the bad upbringing and the creativeness and all the wordplay, I think that's why just next level stuff, man. Let's keep going.
Jumped in a chicken horn cartoon with a cape on and beat up foghorn leghorn with an acorn. I'm about as Norman Bates with the formative traits. A premature birth that was 4 minutes late. Mother, are you there? I love you. I never meant to hit you over the head with that shovel. Will someone please explain to my brain that I just severed the main vein with a chainsaw and I'm in pain? I take a breather inside. Either I'm high or I'm nuts. Cause if you ain't tilting this broom, neither am I. So when you see your mom with a thermometer shoved in her ass, then it probably is obvious I got it on with her. Cause when I drop this solo shit, it's over with. I bought Cage's tape, opened it, and dubbed over it.
Man, he just kept switching up there, didn't he? Gave you a couple of rhymes here, a couple of assonance there, a couple of vowel sounds here. Switched it up the next line, same thing. Switched it up with the next line, same thing. So good. All at the same time, he's doing this different voice, messing around with a crazy voice, silly voice. He's not even taking it seriously, but he's doing this level of rap. It's unreal, man. What's he saying? I just severed the main vein with a chainsaw and I'm in pain. Like, he's just messing around, he's taking the piss. But he's rhyming that well and he's doing that well and it's that clever and that creative. Come on, man. I take a breather and a sigh. Either I'm high or I'm nuts. If you ain't tilting, neither am I. Remember we said before, he goes fast, then he slows down. He goes fast a little bit, then he slows down. And same with the voice. He goes up, then he goes low. He goes low, then he goes up. So that's how they adds different levels to it, right? Neither am I. So when you see your mom with a thermometer shoved in her ass, then it's probably obvious I got it on with her. You see, he bounces it. Mom with a thermometer. Mom with a thermometer. So there's so many different levels to it. He mixes it up. Different intonation, different flow, changes the rhyme at the start, at the end, brings it back. 2 together, 3 together, the entire sentence. There are so many different levels to this. Crazy, man. Crazy. Let's keep going. Chorus is coming. We love that.
So when you see your mom with a thermometer shoved in her ass, then it probably is obvious I got it on with her. Cause when I drop this solo shit, it's over with. I bought Cage's tape, opened it, and dubbed over it. I came to the club drunk with a fake ID. Don't you wanna grow up to be just like me? I've been with 10 women who got HIV. Now don't you wanna grow up to be just like me? I've got genital warts and it burns when I pee. Don't you wanna grow up to be just like me? I tie a rope around my penis and jump from a tree. You probably wanna grow up to be just like me.
What a beat. Just had to let that play out. I mean, come on, Shady. How are we supposed to show the parents the songs? How are we supposed to show the older ones the songs when you're using lyrics like that? You're not helping us. Hey, Mom. No, it's not about drugs and guns and bad language. Listen to Eminem. He's got some messages. I got genital warts and it burns when I pee. Don't you want to grow up to be just like me? I tie a rope around my penis and jump from a tree. You probably want to grow up to be just like... Okay, Mom, I'll never listen to Eminem again. Come on, man. Help us out a little bit. I know you've got some good messages in there, but help us out a little bit. Tie your penis around a tree and jump. Come on, man. But we forgive you. Because your rhymes are insane, your lyrics are insane, the track's insane. Shout out Dre, the beat is insane. What a track. The only thing I'm sorry for is that I have to keep stopping. Go back, listen to that track all over again from the start to the finish. What a beat. I'm sorry for interrupting. Go back and listen to it. Probably top 5, top 10 for definite. Let's not get carried away, we've got a lot to come. We know how good some of these are, right? We know how good most of these are. Okay, we know how good all of these are. But listen, can't be biased yet. Let's break it down, then we'll do a top 10. Then we'll do a top 5. but this was really good. Great lyricism, accents, different wordplay, stretching, again, all of it. Don't sleep on it, listen to the talent, and get back to me about it. Let me know what you thought of the reaction. Let me know what you thought of the track yourself. Let me know if there's anything you want me to react to next. Shout out M for the track. Role model, what a track. I know the whole point of it was not to be the role model, but you're still my role model. I'm sorry, M. Shout out you guys for watching. Let me know what you think. This has been One Take Productions. I am One Take Tom. I'll see you on the next one. Jerry, Jerry, Jerry.